Okay, in previous lesson we have done our selection tools, group selection tools, and the magic wand tools. We have also done pen tools. So let's see curvature tool. This another interesting tools. So let's say you need some carved shapes for your design, like this. I'm taking this one. Let's change this color to cyan and stroke to none. Okay. Okay. This is okay. If you see in this shape, there are lots of curves. Like this is carving. This is also curve area. So let's say you want to make your own curve shape. So in for this reason, you can take. Let me make this one height. You can take this one, then like this, so you can easily design this type of shapes. So if you see on Google, if you search on uh, poster or flyer design, so on this design you will see lots of carved shapes like this. In this design, if you see that, look at this curve, one kind of curved shape. So you can easily create your curved shapes on Adobe Illustrator like this. You will see lots of design there using this type of shapes, curvature shapes. So you can create this type of. You can also create. First of all, you have to click this one. You have to click. You have to select 2 point. Then you can start your drawing. This, like this, like this. Then if you press shift, it will. Then if you press skip, so it will done. And you can take. Okay. So if you want to make this one duplicate, so you can go ahead, edit, copy, edit, paste in front. So this will be created another duplicate. So you can use there. Then you can just reduce the opacity. It will make a shape like this. Let's take another shape. And design and creativity, it's always depends on you, depends on your creativity. If you think if you have your strong imagination capacity, you can create amazing design on your own. So let's take this one, not this one. So let's take another shape. So now simply if you place your image, so let's open an image. So you can easily open any image on Adobe Illustrator. You have to click here, file, open. Then let's go somewhere else. Downloads. Under downloads, is there anything? Nope, nope. Uh, let's download image. Always we are downloading image for Unsplash. So let's type Unsplash, like meeting. Let's text this one. Download image. Then you can go here. Let's download it. Okay, file, open. Then downloads. Then click here. This is large image. Then drag and drop here. If you see here, I have two tabs open. First one is untitled. This is my design artboard, and the second one was image. I'm just easily drag and drop this image, this step to these steps. Then I can reduce the size like this. Okay, so let me show you another interesting thing on Adobe Illustrator. So first of all, let's open Adobe Photoshop. Oh, okay, let's create a new output. This one. Okay, I think everyone, if you remember that about clipping mask, uh, downloads, click this one, then drag and drop this there to there. Let me reduce the size. I'm taking an ellipse tools. This ellipse tools. So if you want to make this one clipping mask with this image, so how can you do this? First of all, you need to make it. You need to change the layer position here. Then click here. Okay, this is my upper. This image is my upper layer, and this one is down. So you can just right click on it. You can get create clipping mask. So it will convert like this. So in the same thing we can do this. The same thing you can do this on Adobe Illustrator. How can you do this? So first of all, you can just take. First of all, let's take shapes. We already know how to use curvature tool. So let's take a shape on our own way. It could be something like this or this. Okay. So okay. So make sure that your image position is the. You can click here, arrange, then bring to font. Okay, my image position is now in font. So I'm just increasing my size. then right click on it, then click make clipping mask. That's wrong. Send to back. Make clipping mask. Oh, sorry. Okay, make sure that your image is now in back. Shape is in front. So we have two things. So the first one is our image, and the second one is our shape. So this is my image position, and this is my shape. So right now if you see this is not visible, like my shape is now in back position. This is not visible, my shape. So what you have to do, you can right click on your shape, or either you can right click on this and you can just make it send to back. Okay, now my shape position is now in front. This is my shape position, it's now in front, and this is now in back. So now you can now select them at a time. Now I'm selecting these two things at a time, then right click on it, then make clipping mask. Once it's done, so I can change the placement right here. You can also, let's make it to arrange, bring to front. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. Okay, in this way you can make clipping mask. Everyone understand how to make clipping mask? Everyone understand? Should I repeat? Okay, thanks. Okay, so first of all, let's get started from the scratch. So I'm deleting this one. Let me open an image file. Open. Okay, this is my image. I'm just drag and drop this image, this step to this step. Okay. Okay, so let's take our shapes with curvature tool. Okay, let's say this is our shapes. So we want to make a clipping mask this image with this. So how can we do this? First of all, this is my image position. Okay, I'm increasing this size, and this is my shape position. If your shape position would be something like this, back, so make sure that your image position is now in back, send to back. Okay, make sure that your shape is front, shape position is front, and the image position would be back. If you go back, so now you can easily select all of them at a time. Now I'm selecting these two things at a time, then I'm right click on it, then clip, make clipping mask, then done. Okay, do you understand, Madina? Should I repeat? Okay, thanks. Okay, let's back. Okay, this is our curvature tool. So with curvature tool you can make any type of design according to your imagination. Okay, okay, so the next tool and most important tool is type tool. So if you see any design, you will see the common thing is typing. Let's go here. Okay, if you go here, they're using type tools for their content. Type tools, type tools, type tools. If you see this design, everyone use type tools. That means without type tools, your design would be empty. Type tools, type tools, type tools. So let's get started with type tools. So first of all, type tools, these tools, and if you compare with Photoshop, these tools almost similar. This is our type tools. If you go here, character panel, Photoshop have their own character panel for their type tools, same as Illustrator have their own character panel for their type tools, text tools or type tool, whatever you call. So the first one is type tools. So this is just simple, like if you want to type something else, you can just click there and click there, and let's take Afghanistan. So you can type here. Then if you want to increase there, make sure that your character tool is appear here. So if you don't have this character tools, no problem. For now, if you see here, there is no character tools. So how can we appear here? If you have to go window, then make sure that you have selected toolbars. Where is it? So you have to scroll down, then you have to go type, then click character, or you can press Ctrl T. If I'm pressing Ctrl T, it will appear. Okay. If you hide this one, just click this one. If you want to show there, just click Ctrl T. It will appear here. Okay. In this character panel, lots of settings you will see. Okay, the first one is same as Photoshop, your font. For my case, I'm installing lots of fonts on my computer. That's why I can see lots of font here. For your case, maybe there would be 50 or 40 fonts for you for your computer. And I have already shown you how to download fonts from Google. Okay. Okay, this is your font. And the next one is font family. Let's go with Poppins. If I click here Poppins, this is my font name, and if you click here, this is your family tab. If I click here, it will be changed. Look at this, the looking will be changed. If I click medium, it will be changed. Like font would be same, but the thickness will be changed. Like it's now in bold. If I click it light, it will look like something like this. Okay, and then this one is your font size. You can increase and decrease your font size. Okay, and this one is your let's take a paragraph. If you want to take a paragraph, you can just click your type tool and you can just make something like this. Then let's take a paragraph from lorem ipsum. So you can type lorem ipsum. So let's click here for dummy text. If you need any dummy text, you can type here. Okay, let's take this paragraph. So go to here, I'm pressing Ctrl A, then Ctrl B. Ctrl A, I'm selecting all of this character. Then let's decrease this size to this, something like this. Okay. Okay. If you want to increase the height between these lines, you can increase this. Look at this, you will see between two lines its height. I'm talking about this height. You can decrease this one. Okay, and this is a vertical height. Okay, this is a vertical space. If you want to increase this space more, you can do this. Look at this, increasing vertically. Then if you go here, this is your horizontal space. If you see here, the size, this size, horizontal size. Okay, that's it. And this is vertical size. like this. You can play with this tool, then you can understand better. Okay, if you want to substring us like this, let's select only S. If you click here, it will look at this. Let's say we want to make a like first and second. So how can we type? You can type 1st first, then you can just select st, then you can change this st position, something like this. In the same way, if you want to type second, third, fourth, you can do this. You can just select just 2 and d. Look at this, it will change. So you can use this one, these tools. Okay, if you want to rotate your text, you can also rotate from here. If you want to rotate your text from here, you can do this. Look at this, it will rotate individually like this. Okay, so if you want to make your, let me delete this. Let's take another one. Let's type Bangladesh. Look at this, it's also affected my this text. So if you want to make it default, just click here and just make it 0°. Okay, this is Bangladesh. If you want to change this color, make sure that your color is appear here. If you don't have this color palette, you can just appear from your window panel. So if you click here, if you select this color, it will be changed. You can change your color, your text color with any color. And okay, if you want to make this on uppercase, you can just click here, all caps, it will make uppercase. If you click here, it will make that you type, if you make uppercase. If you click this one, the first one would be uppercase and the second one you will see the different, it will convert uppercase in this way. And a subscript, and that I already told you, that first and second, if you want to type 1st first, and in this case if you use subscript, it will make this. Okay, then the next one is underline. If you click here, it will make underline. Okay, and this one is strike throat. If you click here, it will make something like this. Okay, let me show you another interesting things. This one is area type tool, like let's take this one. If you click here, it will start like this. So okay, let me take an ellipse. Let's say we have ellipse tools. So you want to type something else under this ellipse tool, so you can just go here, you can just area type tool, then you can click any path. Once path is appear, okay, look at this. Whenever you see path, so you can easily click here, it will start typing. So Windows B, Lorem Ipsum. Let's increase the size. This is only, let's make it 0. Let's make it, oh, what's wrong? Let's take, okay, let's take area type tool, click here. Control A. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I got it. Spacing. Area type tool. Click here. Bangladesh. Oh, I'll leave it for now. Let's see the next one. Type on a path. Uh, so if you take any path like this, so if you click here, look at this, you can type on a path. That means if you want to take any path, let's take another path. Let's say something like this. So you can click here, so let's type Bangladesh is an Asian country. So you can type like this. So if you take another path, let's say you want to type something like this, so you can just go here, then click here, then you can easily like this. This is type on a path. And the next one is particle type. If you want to type vertically, so you can just click here, you can type Bangladesh, so this one. Okay, and the vertical area type tool, if you want to type vertically, let's take say shapes. If you go here, if you click here, what's wrong with this? So let's say you want to type vertically, so you can just click here. Okay, if you see here, I'm taking a shape. So if I click here, it will start typing on vertically. Is a nice country. Control A. Let's take escape. Okay, look at this is so it will always uh, affected on our rectangle area. Look at this, that was my rectangle, and if I type anything else it will type inside the rectangle. That's the things. So if I take another ellipse tools, if I take an ellipse, so if I click here, it will look at this, you will see now it's solved. Okay, it will start vertically. So if I go area type tool, let's take say ellipse, let's see if it work or not. Okay, finally it's work. Okay, this is the thing, area type tool. uh, so let's say if you take any polygoner tool, so let's say I'm taking polygoner tool, so I want to type inside this shape. So how can I do this? I can easily go area type tool, then I can just click here, it will start typing. Look at this, as you can see, let's start. This is amazing things, so you can use it. Let's say I'm taking ellipse tools, so like this I want to type inside this ellipse tools, I'm just clicking here, then I can type my text inside this one. So that's the thing. Everyone understand area type tools? These interesting tools, everyone understand area type tools? Okay, thanks. Okay, and this is a vertically, if you want to type vertically inside your shape, you can use this one. And the next one is vertically tap tools on a path, that we already done. We are we are just typing horizontally. Let's say if you want to type with in vertically, so let me take another path. So let's type on, if you want to type on vertically, you can just click here, it will start typing as vertically. Look at this, if you compare with this, it will start from the left and it will start from the right. That means it type as vertically. That's it. And this is another interesting tool, task type tools. So let me delete all of these things. So let's go to type tools, click Arif Remal. Let me increase this size to this. Okay, let's say I want to increase only these tools, only this letter, only this word. So how can you touch only a word? So you can just go touch tool and click here. Now you can only increase this a type. So let's say I want to increase M, so you can just go here, you can just increase M size. You can also change this position, something like that, rotate it. You can also rotate it this letter, So this is touch type tool, another interesting tools. So this is our type tools. So let's start designing with this one. So as we have already done this one. We are creating this shape with curvature tool, and we have already learned how to make clipping mask. So it's time to add some text to make this design as complete. So you can get idea from here. So okay, wait, okay. Okay, this one would be our logo area. So let's make a logo. uh, so okay, I'm making duplicate with pressing alter. So like this, let's expand pathfinder. Let's appear pathfinder tool. Where is pathfinder? uh, uh, Pathfinder. Okay. Okay, let's say this is our logo for this one. I know this is not looking good, so let's type something else there. Not there. logo logo. Let's make it uppercase. Let's change this color to something like this. Okay, let's type something else there so we can get idea from Google. Digital marketing expert. Okay, this is something. Let's say this is our logo. I don't want to waste time on this logo. So let's type something else. They are typing digital marketing expert. We can type same things. Digital marketing expert. Digital marketing expert. So if you see here, so the middle one is bold more than this one. So how can we do this? We can do this. Uh, First of all, let's make something like this. Then instead of marketing, let's make M bigger, expert, E uppercase, EXPER to expert. So let's change this font. So font would be Zora, I think. I love this font. Okay. And okay. I want to make marketing bolder. So semi bold. Okay. Expert. Then I want to make this something like this. Then let's make underline under this, how it will look like. Okay, we can take a line using line tool. So you can stroke the side, increase this side. Then let's change this color to this. None. For this empty space, uh, 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 we can take another shape for this empty space. So you can select all of them, then you can just change the position. Then under there you can take your you can take paragraph, Control A, use P, lorem ipsum, Control A, decrease this size, O2. Okay, in this way you can take paragraph. Then you can also take some you can also take font from font or some from flat icon that we have already know how to use font from flat flat icon. So you can type Facebook, and you can add social media icon here. Not this one, not there. Who we want here? Then you can add your icon here. Let's delete some text from here. Then you can add your social media here, here, and you can also work on it. Then if you want to save your design, just go to here, export file, export, save per web agency. Cancel, make sure that you have selected jpg high, then save desktop. Let's save it as cancel design, then okay. If you go desktop, you will see your design. So in this way you can design your flyer. Anything else? Everyone understand this one? Everyone understand? Okay, any questions, students, about today's lesson? Should I repeat anything else? Okay, thank you. I think that's it for today. Everyone just practice curvature tool and type tool and make some design, some flyer or poster as you wish. Just works on Adobe Illustrator. That's it.